take off this 1/8 ounce, switch on over to the quarter, and yeah, let's see what's up. Regular knot, no loop knot, just because I really want to be able to control my lure. I want to know exactly what it's doing in the water. There you go, guys, quick and dirty. Already put sunscreen on, guys. I would recommend throwing some sunscreen if you're going to be fishing this South Texas sun, man. So make sure you got the keys to the truck. Sure do. I shouldn't be going in the water that high. Fun fact right here, man, you can see these backpacks that I use. Pick it all the way up just in case you fall into a hole. Alrighty, let's see what we can get, boys. Shout out to Mr. Christian for showing me this spot. What I was told was hop in the water and walk like this, or you can walk north. So I think I'm gonna try walking north. There's a lot of traffic here, guys. Look at all those footprints. Got some big old coyotes. That's got to be someone barefoot, right? Yeah, 5 toes. Okay, looked a little funky. So I was told if you walk this area, guys, be very careful because there's a bunch of snakes that come down. Obviously there's a bunch of coyotes here too, but yeah, just be very careful if you're gonna be fishing this spot. I'm gonna walk down to that point right there and then go a little further north along the shoreline. Right here it looks really, really good, but there might be a little bit too much current in the water. It looks like there's a little cove right there. I was told to fish along that pier, and you can see the water change with the color. It's got sand right here, darker green, and then it gets to like a nice pretty color about 100 yards into the water. So let's walk along this little point right here, walk north, and then we'll just start blind casting. Only got about an hour to fish today, so it's gonna be one of those quick run and gun videos. Hopefully I can catch something. If we don't catch anything, then that's just how it goes. Let's see if I can get up here. I'm not too old. Oh yeah, we're good. There's a bunch of footprints right here too. Actually, there's a bunch of tire tracks. I guess you can drive over here. New spot for me, so I'm not gonna drive over anyone's private property. That spot that I had says open to public. There was a sign that says do not litter, so we're not gonna litter. We don't litter anyway. Yeah, so I was told to walk along this north side right here and go up against that pier and just cast. So let's try that. Bunch of grass in the water. I know I haven't caught anything yet, man, but this little thing looks freaking deadly for flounder. Look at that. See the way the tails just kind of flicker like that, purple? I do have my box with me, so I'll probably switch colors here in a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, and one thing I noticed about this water here, man, in Baffin Bay, a little bit dirtier down in the Laguna Madre. Let's walk into the water here, see what we can find. Oh yeah, it is kind of cold. 65 degrees. It's colder than I thought it was gonna be. Oh no! Dang it, man. I saw the swirl right there, and then I literally felt the thump, gave it a hook set, and no sir, no. Jesus, man. Ah, man. Little fun fact for you guys: if you're wade fishing and the water's kind of cold, what I like to do is probably not even the right way to do it. If I don't have my waders on, of course, I walk into the water and I slowly work that water getting up to my you know, a little bit higher. I don't just walk in real fast. I slowly walk into the water nice and easy, let my body really adjust to that water temperature, and then I kind of push forward, go a little bit up below the knees. I don't just like walk in there and just, hey, I'm here to fish. Nah, slow gradual process. Of course you can have your waders on and you don't have to worry about it, but just in case you forgot them, or you didn't want to use them, or you didn't want to pull them out, whatever, do it like that. So I'm really trying this Chicken Boy lure, man, that purple, just because this water's dark and dirty. I'm gonna try this for another 10-15 minutes, walk my way up to that pier right there, and then on the way back I'm gonna switch to AM lures, see if that makes a difference. What I did notice about these Chicken Boy lures is that they're not as scented as the AM lures. Of course the AM lures have that garlic, man. They really bake that scent on the lures, so see if that makes a difference. There's something popping in that water right there, man. I don't know what it is. Might be bait fish, which is a good sign. I'm not really seeing any birds in the area working bait, but it's gonna fan cast. There's some mullet jumping over there, so that's a good sign. Whenever I fish with Captain Dan tells up charters, he swears by jumping mullet, man. He says if there's jumping mullet in the area, there's fish in the area. So some ripples right there in the water. Might be bait. There might be a predator right behind them. Oh no sir. Might be some perch right there or something, some bait fish in my line. Feel a little nibble. Hopefully we can get one fish, guys, because this is kind of it's kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie to you guys. But I know that last video I didn't catch anything when I came out here, but I'm back out here again, hence the name Stoic Outdoors. So we're gonna try our darnest. I'm gonna give this 5 casts and I'm gonna switch colors, because oh, what is that stuff, man? Look, there it is again. No, it's just grass, that's what it is. Okay, well, I'm gonna work the edge of that grass right there. If I'm getting picked up, if I'm picking up grass, yeah, I can see it right there. Never mind. Yeah, it's grass. So let's work the edge of it right along the side. Let it dance and let it flutter right in front of it. Maybe it's holding some trout. I know you guys are asking, why am I casting this way? The wind's blowing like this. I can't really get much casting distance this way, but I'm gonna cast that way anyway, even if it's only 10-15 yards. Maybe their fish are a little deeper in that green water. All I need is one fish. I should be able to zone in on where they are, the water column, where they're at in general. Now there's gonna be people like, hey bro, why do you keep looking back into the sun? It's blinding me. Well, my truck's parked over there, and it's my first time parking at this spot, so I'm just making sure it's still there, because you can literally still see it, see the hood of it. All right, 2 more casts. I'm gonna cast here, don't catch anything, we'll switch colors. That will be lure color number 2, I believe. Ooh, I can feel rocks on my feet. The guy that told me to fish in this area, he said once you find the rocks, work that rock pile. So I found the rocks. We're all ready. Let's switch colors, guys. Go to that toxic root beer color. A little bit of stained water, so we're switching to something dark. That water temperature is dropping, boys. Getting a little cold. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So that was definitely a fish. Felt the line move and everything. Felt the drag get pulled, and I felt it moving to the right. Jeez Louise. Yeah, it's like the 2nd cast on that color. All right, now I'm gonna really speed it up just a little bit. I'm gonna really get in casting distance of that pier right there. Maybe I can drop it. Maybe I can drop it down and get a flounder along the edge, or hey, you never know, there might be some snooks, some snookies. What's different about doing a walk-in wade compared to a boat, of course, if you walk in, you can really only cover so much water. If you're on a boat, you can literally, if there are fish aren't there, you're gonna move and try to find them, try to figure it out. So if the fish are here, you're good to go, because you can really pick that area apart, break it down into like 20 little pockets. If the fish aren't here, it's a little different, but fish might be up against this pier right here, and I should have walked here in the first place. So let's find out. I'm gonna throw this same color and fishing lures for a little bit, work all the corners right here, and then I'm gonna switch over to something white, that little dollar shrimp that I like to use, smaller profile, and I'm gonna work this area right here, and then start heading back. Let's switch again, guys. I'm gonna just keep switching, man. I'm gonna get annoying. Hopefully I can run into something that they want. I'm gonna switch over to this dollar lure, small profile, white flakes. I've caught some nice trout in green water with this color. It's green water right here ahead of me, so let's try this one out. I'm gonna give this one a different cadence. Give it 10 seconds, let it work all the way down the bottom. Give it some solid pops, just like that. Let it sit all the way down to the bottom. Solid pops. So we're gonna start working our way back now. Sun's dropping pretty fast. Still got about an hour though, but I got somewhere to be in a little bit. I can't stay here too long. That cold water really snuck up on me. Of course, I'm probably still gonna post this video. It'll probably only be 5 minutes long, but I just wanna show you guys the the ins and outs of fishing. It's not always catching fish. It's not always slaying them, catching limits. Sometimes you go out there and it's just like today. You walk for a good little bit and you don't catch anything. You have nothing to show for it, but hence the name Stoic Outdoors. Got to be resilient on the water and off, boys. For those of y'all that stuck around till all the way right now, I still haven't caught any fish. You guys deserve something, because I feel kind of embarrassed. But use coupon code STOIC25 right here to save 25% off your next order. Man, I keep saying I'm gonna walk back to the truck, but I cannot cast at this area, man. You never know, there might be a redfish cruising along the shoreline right here. And if that little shrimp falls in front of its face, I would bet that a hungry redfish would hammer that lure. Even right in this little area right here, there's a lot of current swirling around. Would be a good little spot for an ambush spot. I am calling it, folks. Baffin Bay 2, Mr. Stoic Outdoors 0. I'll get back to the land right here, that way I can dry off a little bit before I get back inside the truck. And I walked a lot, guys. From here all the way around that way and back, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Man, that walk back hits different when you're skunked, eh? Trying to walk right here because there's a bunch of grass. If I walk right there, my boots are gonna get even more sand in them. My truck is still there, guys. That's good. So that is gonna be the end of the video. Thanks for watching all the way through. No, I didn't catch anything, but that is just how it goes. This is like the second trip where I've gone skunked out here in Baffin Bay, but I'm gonna catch a fish, man. Mark my words, it's gonna happen. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to watch more of me skunking out, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and make sure you use coupon code STOIC25 to save 25%. See you guys in the next video. Remember, always be resilient on the water and off.